media. Radio to media. Radio to media. Radio to media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio to media.
On FM 103.9.
From the hearts of Sierra Leone's capital, Freetown, you're listening to Truth Radio on 103.9 FM.
We rise every morning
Empower the
with
nation.
truth in our
Don't touch that
hands.
dial.
No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry for the dreams that fade. We speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio to be there.
On FM 103.9.
Radio to be there.
On FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know how make we talk. True media radio on FM 103.9.
Now God we dey pray, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For salon, we go stand tall. Radio to be there.
One voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night. Because we believe in hard work and faith, the Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice we they bring out.
Now we are right for know the truth. Now that make we go protect the truth.
True big and not to neglect anyone.
We are the voice, we are the flame. Truth will rise, they'll know our name. We are the truth and nothing else.
Truth may get, we know they play.
Now for Salon, we declare the way. Tune in every day to
Truth me get radio.
oh, 3.9. Oh,
Truth me get radio.
3.9. Radio to media. Radio to media. Radio to media. Radio to media. Radio to media.
You listen to Truth Radio 103.9 FM, live from Freetown. Now, true the last.
Anytime we see you, where you go, you come. We must tell you, Cabo. Cabo, 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 Cabo. Anytime we see you, where you go, you come. We must tell you, Cabo. Cabo, 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 Cabo. Anytime we see you, where you go, you come. We must tell you, Cabo.
Kushe and Cabo Saloon, welcome to yet another insightful edition of Truth Evening Talk. We dey live, we dey strong, and as always, we ready for make you think and talk about the struggles. Well, you dey get we from Truth FM 103.9 and also live on Facebook. Well, today we have to talk about the struggles where young man dey face na saloon. And as always, this na your number one station for information, education, gist, and entertainment. And this program they come to you live from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 9 p.m.
Yes, Fambul. Don't forget say you also catch me live on Facebook page at Truth Media and also YouTube channel at Truth Media SL. So today we get insightful topic for talk about. Youth man struggle. What in the youth then they do for survive? You know, most people like na hand to mouth, then they find way forget survival. You dey see person dey ride bike 6 o'clock, sometimes 5 o'clock in the morning. Young person, sometimes can be students, some man not dey go school. They ride bike, let me say from 5 to almost o'clock. Some man they ride late at night, cold and thing and the all. And this, I believe, say like I don't know that the economy don't make like beaucoup people don't move to the informal sector, and some man not go school. Some man not do school. Some man they in the process. They go school now. They try for land, but at the same time, they fence outside. They get something where they eat, something where they use for clothes use safe. Some outside they don't for sleep. And I believe say this, it go stop if you get something sustainable way they do, something where they sustain you way before say like you go able to save up while they do this. We get people that they sell. Let's say for instance. The woman that they sell now, bacha, with the kids, small picking and small titi, and they sell. Even this rainy season, you see people that they sell under rain. And some man when you watch in market, some say, you know, even the aid money, not even reach 150,000 leons. It's just small, forget no more ton, forget it and too much. So what the youth man and they do? Some man they see they sell maybe bread. I remember one time, one man. I don't ever forget that story. You know, the man, they sell bread and sweet milk. But every day we don't sell them, he go to one agent guy. I observe the man because like we they meet up in the evening. Most times I go buy top up. So the man always when he done for sale, he go say, hey, can put for me this morning na me orange money account. Can keep on there for me. Now this I do, now this I do. Then kind of thing in the. So today we topic go be, I dey reiterate again on my topic. We topic go be, youth man and struggle. What do youth that they do for survive? So if you want to join or you want to answer this question or you want to be part of the conversation, you can send your comments on the short code 239, a text message on the short code 239, or you can comment on Facebook Live as well. Me want to talk na Nafisatu online Kadin.
Exactly, Olanka. This na serious matter now with society. And as always, as Sierra Leoneans, we are known as resilient people. And for many reasons, we've been called resilient. You know, there are people where they push wheelbarrow. And we see now on the streets, there has been a creation of a new job among young people. And now, we the DBM Mutukade, tongue, and all this also don't included in the informal sector and all of them thing and the. Well, part of the program today, we get to spotlight somebody where na Alex Emmanuel Cisse. Alex Emmanuel Cisse na a driver as well as artist. So it blend both. So we get for can know how it is survive, blending, driving, as well as being an artist.
But before we go to that NCC, we take a lot of vox pop voices of the people that go say, as they can say par Creole, par English, the people learn voice. So we go to the streets of Freetown today and collect some audios, some clips, some recordings of people that we ask them, what do they do for survive as young person? So we can get that audio there now, we go can play and you self go join and hear what you say. Watin then say. We go get the vox pop now.
My name Amos. My name Amos. So me na drag I can get for friend me living. We do business become money no day. Mama dey konom, papa dey konom. So I can do small business I can go but mango. Now the Allah then keke there. Lovely. Where you 1,000 and give am. Now there I can buy soap, like right now so I dey talk I know well, cool. So now I can buy medical for myself. So I dey do the life.
Well, me na Mola Ibrahim Kabia, and me na student, and then again I dey ride bike. Yeah, but me na student. Well, the difficulties they what they face, it plenty because like one now because like why they ride bike so I dey fear because I don't get license. Then I want and the great obstacle that the women they go through. And I dey fear because within the hold the bike because we say I would not work for the day. At Sunday, police go say, give me this. Then if read the bike and the bike is more important than that money they because that bike they make for let you get. So I can prefer I go pay that money then I pull the bike. So now the difficulties around there what they face.
Me, my name for Mata Kamara. Me living for survive. Na fruit I dey sell. I dey sell plum, cucumber, orange. So that make you live for survival. I dey face so many difficulties because a place sometimes I'm one, then I get picky, I go for the take care of her. So I get lack of money. So I'm difficult and then the way I can face it.
Cause I'm tired for the merry-go-round all day. I'm tired for the bola all day. I'm tired for the merry-go-round all day. I'm tired for the bola all day. And you wonder where don't get, you don't know how them fail now. Them get plenty, but you don't know how them do forget them. You will one drive big car, Lamborghini or Ferrari. You want live now the mountain with your wife and family. And you don't see the one where I sketch the traffic Bible. So be careful, I defend and take them safful. When they can sing the little song, some man can say I do. Some people say I dey shake bottle, but left them let them talk. I be see the fella, officer they understand with so they also defend her. Taxi for the Okada with the Suri City with the fella. Serious market to man the grab at 6 fixing table the fella.
Indeed, Grab Go Fenam. That's a very beautiful song from Emerson with the preach resilience and also with the uplift we youth there. And we don't hear the vox pop we play, we go to the streets and regulating young people that they do. We don't hear some man say they sell food, some man say na bike they ride. All of those struggles just for survive and as Emerson say, Grab Go Fenam. Well, as we topic read, youth man struggles, what you do for survive. And today, for can unpack this topic and get an insight exactly about financial independence and what for do as young person in society for survive. We get with Edward Cisse, with a financial analyst, as well as social media influencer. So welcome Edward Cisse to this program.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, Edward. So let's go straight to the point, to the big conversation. So I want to make you describe for me, like, you know, I want you describe for me, like, what's like now the informal jobs, the way they see people then they do, just that kind of picture they create, like, give me that kind, I don't know, analogy, yes, that kind of image they create, something like that, which you see first and we don't see where young people then they do, what they do for survive.
Yes, I think just from the conversations them when I record when I talk to people we get brilliant example from that one day where some young person they engage in bike riding, most engaging entrepreneurs, and of course now we they see the influx of these makeup artists them. We also get women the way they do this service.
Yeah.
You know, frontals for styler and that kind of things and so there's a lot where young people and they engage themselves in, not for the idol. You know, despite all the challenges they face. I think even when it comes to students, right, so not just people who are illiterate, even people who are in schools, then they engage themselves in the activities there so for survive. So there's a lot of different examples there, but I think the one in the cover majority.
Okay, Edward. I'll be ask you this question.
Yeah.
Formally, now that we don't start with. Okay. What did you do for survive as a young man?
Yes, well, I'm a businessman. So I do business. I get a beard brand, and I also manage a printing business, and then with a logistics business. And so of course the beard brand over 1 year now when they do they help young people learn like for good and beard and for good in your line. So now like that kind of thing and they me they do for survive. Then of course on the side also they do social media influencing, right? For post content, create content and advertise for brands them, be ambassador for brands them. Now it's good and they Edwards say they survive and makes most more money.
Okay, important. You talk about you survive through for help people then grow beards and airline. So one go wonder in the country like Sahel, we oftentimes people are not so much interested in that kind of thing and they then go look that kind of they say these are things we will not for going for and you they into that.
Yeah.
So how it earn and how well that thing they pay you as a young man for encourage other young man out there?
Yes, I think one of the things that were very important now that whatever product you get, if you're a business person, you get for market them. Right? Then you say good markets and they sell itself. But you can get good markets and then people don't know about them and then you know they for sell them. So that will be one of the reasons the Watin be make I go attend the digital marketing class now for learner for markets this me products. So when we come with them products and they newly for the beard brand, just like you they say, a lot of people not be get that much interest because a lot of people don't use Boku beard products and they not work. Boku beard oil in the market. So Watin would send for do. Me first start for you.
Okay.
Right. So I not begin no beard. Of course, a lot of people be know me when I graduate, and then I start for document all my progress online. So it's from week 1, week 2, week 3. Say after 8 weeks, people begin see how they go small beard. People begin say, this product they work.
Okay, I know cut you Edward. Me personally, this is a personal experience.
Yeah.
So like I don't try forget beards and all. Me and my colleague they okay make that fun day oftentimes.
Okay.
So I buy this one product. I use her oftentimes in a go.
Yeah.
So like what you go say to the kind of people and the way most of the time because it's oftentimes natural something.
Yeah.
So now as I say, for survive, you are competing with nature. That's how I go put it, obviously.
Yes. So genetics gets a lot for play with how somebody go for grow a beard. Right? That beard way me go grow, not so you might say grow. Everybody in genetics different. But waiting them products there so they do, now that no matter how bad the genetics be, you can able for grow some amounts of facial hair. I might not able for grow that big beard maybe in 2 years. Somebody go able use the same product and go in 2 years, right? So when it comes to minoxidil and damarola, when are we key beginners products, now the best products in the world, right? So this not so products when are we they make. These are products that they get from other countries, when are the best products with proven results, right? So because me don't use them a work, and of course me get a very poor genetics, right? So for over 4 years in university, I use Pega Pack, I use that green spirit, I use all kind of beard oil, and I'm not even for great beard. Still we can get the products there, so and then again for the consistency, right? Because the products is scientifically proven. Right, Damarola gets small needle. So because you roll them across your face and then you apply minoxidil, it stimulates growth over time.
Edward, and I know what you we just talk about beard no more beard. So I know shift with conversation come out but I just talk about beard and yeah, I am a lady. I don't get
because you don't get beard.
Yeah,
it's a conversation.
Yeah. Listen, I know shift the talk to beard no more. So Edward, you know entrepreneur. You know say like many people they don't get financial literacy.
Yeah.
So people they also lack most people lack capital for start up something.
Yeah.
So as an entrepreneur where you be, what's the 1, 2, 3 practical steps the whole person would take for say like a save in terms of saving, keeping record of what you do and so on.
Okay, so when it comes to for make money, it gets a lot to do with financial discipline.
Okay.
Right. So without financial discipline, you're not going to save money. Now in a digital space, also the moment you come online, you see more than 100 things there for buy. Right. We when a businessman, they will always ensure say we put things in your face for buy. Right. So if you know somebody will not get that kind of discipline, then it'll be very difficult for save. So one technique where maybe you get for use, first off, you get for track your expenses, right? How much you spend monthly. You get for know than day. So when your money come, you're able for budget yourself. This they go to my expenses, this they go to my savings, right? Of course, that money the way they save over time now you get for invest. If you know they save now and so much no more, any money we can eat, any money we can eat then you know go able for invest in the long run, right? But savings also tricky, right? Because you get to be very aware of inflation. So you know they go keep money no more for a very long time because money they lose value over time. Yeah. So you they keep money and get a purpose for them, right? This particular money where they save, it's for an investment, right? So maybe I need this money for get to 10 million, maybe you already get a business idea, right? This money now, me emergency savings, right? This money now, me retirement savings. So of course, savings gets a whole different things there, right? But for you where they start, the basic now for just put some amount of money in a corner. There's one thing I can always say, most Sierra Leoneans then just the one emergency away from poverty. Even the one the way they work, right? If you're born, you don't go to zero, you are poor. If they go thief that you business money, you don't go to zero, you are poor. If you get a medical emergency, maybe God forbid, something gets accident, so you get for can go spend 10 million, you don't poor, you don't go back to zero, right? And you cannot continue for live like that.
Oh, yeah, but what about insurance policies then?
Don't even. Insurance is a whole different one for Sierra Leoneans then. So imagine this for some people like us, but savings, right? For kids possible money. Then you go tell them now, say, okay, put yourself on a life insurance for protect yourself against this. Then go do a lot of people even they do put their houses them on insurance. Motoka big because they're going after them.
You mentioned something, say like for save. What about let me say the thing, like the money won't be the earn if you be the earn this amount of money. Don't say not do for that pinch they save half for that save. Now they use for like sustain me save. That kind we then call the how you feel save or say go
money
discipline itself for save.
Money you know they ever do for you. Right? First things first, money know they do. And that's the motivation even for billionaires then. Elon Musk not get for stop. Bill Gates say they stop. They always they look for opportunities for make more money. Right? So if me as an individual, as Edward say, let's say monthly me income na 3 million. Right? Me a young person, I get beaucoup expenses then for do. Maybe I also spend 3 million a month. What's next I for do? And if I think another opportunity for people for make money. For add to that 3 million, right? Okay. And it's not just about capital, because I shared, I'd say about 2 weeks ago, how for start a business with no money, right? Wow. So we're basically now something similar to affiliate marketing, but it's not online, right? So I tell people and say, all you need for do, shops then they, boutiques them, different people that get products and business people them, just go take a picture of them products. Post on your WhatsApp or post on your Facebook. If somebody wants, you add small price on top and then go buy. If you're in a business possible get business, of course you want for sell more product. If let's say students walk up to me say, Edward, this should be a product away they sell. Do a last snap then so I go help you sell. I will say, okay, this minoxidil for example, it's 300, but I will give it for 280 because every entrepreneur or business person gets a wholesale price. Where they sell, give people they buy boku. You might give that price there because you go for go sell. So you go, you negotiate very well. Post on in your status, add a small price. When somebody wants, you go bam, you deliver them to them.
Yeah, okay, Edward. That's a wonderful business idea. We go try and I encourage family out there for try go to any shop and do it decently no more and take the permission of the person. Now, as we are talking, there are two things you have pick up. One, you talk about anti-mort living and financial independence. So that's very key. Now you see most of young people learn now anti-mort living. Most of them. Now one funny thing way I can see around the streets and where people that they won't be able to car, then anti-mort definitely. Now how youth they will balance anti-mort living as a putter and for able to be financial independent.
Okay, so first off, diversification, right? We mean say you need to forget multiple sources of income, right? So you need to get a plan on what you do. For that person, they so we maybe just they do anti-mort for maybe that small business the way you do. Your next step for B, which other business we go for do for add to that one day, right? When it comes to business, time is very important. Right? Okay. So if maybe you need like 9 hours for maybe go get that you anti-mort day, when they give you much, how you go able for reduce some and maybe give 2 hours to something else, we go get for count more money. Right? So when you dey in like that position, they usai you need more time. Like, you have some people like they go work all the morning to net, right? The office is the way they work morning to net. Some are not to 9 to 5, some are 9 to 9, right?
Yeah.
Then that salary, they let's say it's 2 million. You work from morning to net. You know they get chance for go make another money on the side. So what can you do? You are with your phone, right? Maybe you're able to put contents out, maybe you're able to advertise for businesses, right? Just like Watin they do so now, right? So I'm occupied most of the time. How I go able for add another source of income to Watin they do. So it's already 3 businesses. We make them very difficult with meetings. I got my own finance company as well, they teach financial literacy. But it's very difficult. How I go about another extra source of income? That's outside marketing come. So I can see that, so now I can post content. People go like them, more people go see them, and then they go bring advertisement to me. So at the end of the day, it's not being comfortable, right? If you want to be successful, you're not going to do business with comfort, right? If you want to live a life of purpose, you have no business with comfort. You also get for put yourself in situations that also you get for do more. Okay. And you get for be strategic, because people in the way they work very hard and then they make very less, right? So you get for be very strategic and be very deliberate about how you go about to make money.
So Edward, you go able to like tell me some of the challenges that we face and I make this they happen like I they happen so.
Well, first off, the country is a disadvantage already. You know, Sierra Leone, now one of the poorest countries in the world. If me and you know America will be there, so now a different ball game, right? Because we'll get different opportunities. People already in America, other than in Europe, then get different opportunities, right? So when I also we don't do. Geographically, you don't really that's a disadvantage. You don't born as alone. You people in poor. You are coming from a poor generation, right? Plenty generations then another they produce them first millionaires. Right? Some of our family they not produce millionaire itself. Now we the parts of us, okay, let me be the first millionaire in my own family. So you already that's a disadvantage just from Usaide, right? Then you look at the unemployment rates in the country. Opportunities are rare. Opportunities are not boku, right? For youths. So now you get for go out there and create the opportunities. Right, so that in itself also not a problem. Now you have like 1,000 honor students where they apply for one job where they advertise, right? What's going to make you stand out?
Yeah.
Now you results, it's how you able for deliver, it's how you able for speak. So you find out say you get for go extra and be extra for able for win or for able for stand out, right? Because it's so crowded at the bottom. For able for stand and go above, you need for do something where everybody else need to do, right? So that is it.
So talking about, you talked something about honors student graduating with first class and all. So now we live in a marketplace, we are job market space, we're very competitive as well. Yeah. But you look at practicality as well. You understand? You know now college is a lay emphasis on interns for, you know, for a very long time now, because there are times now, short time no more people that go in and they land the job. Yeah. But there are people waiting at the corporate world where they don't land. Yeah. But they don't get practical, they don't get the theoretical skill from them college, they don't get certificate. Yeah. So what do you go think say the job market for them kind of people and in a saloon, considering the kind limited, the kind competitive job market to get a salon?
Well, I think you mentioned internship, right? So when people don't go to university and then they don't do a lot of things the way theoretical, right? Just like you say, they need to forget opportunity when they come out, so able for land a job, right? But now you look at how many institutions do we have, right? How many institutions then go able for take 20 people for can be interns in the office, right? So the facilities are not there. So you get like few people where they go do interns now starting office system. You look at a university like IPAM, when they may go, where maybe sometime I don't know, the number might be wrong, sometimes they get like 5,000 graduates, right? But yeah, how many offices able to accept all of them graduates in it? Right? Some get for 2 years, some get for 3 years, some get for 4 years. So the opportunities are limited. So now the responsibility is on you as a student. Where you graduate to empower yourself for them skills and they Excel, for example, you need for learn them, right? You know, say where you go to them places and now you get for use. So before you go college, that 3 months holiday where you get, you ensure say you don't learn them. Ensure say you get all the basic skills. I think one of the mistakes and they will be making at college, right? To be just focus on just learn the book and come on, right? But that 3 months holiday period we can get after year 1, year 2, that time they use them for maybe learn other skills, other basic thing. It can be whatever. But in case you come out, then the opportunity, they for go learn, now that office for go this. Now you get for empower yourself. Because if you're not able for most of the time, now you get for take you letter for go seek internship opportunity.
So Edward, I was talking about then one day we not get certificate, but then get the practical skill.
Well, the one in the I don't know, I'm not going to more than that, but every office gets requirements, right? So again, if the requirement is to have a degree, then ensure that the person get degree. You know, as much as job na on delivery, how the possible for deliver. But if you don't set a standard, then maintain to that standard, right? If the person don't know the job, take that time to also go get the paper. IPAM, for example, and get evening classes, right? So it's just like these electricals. Most of the people are not okay if me electrician get the degree. Hence, I do the job, right? But if you want for going to a certain office system, then they get the requirements and you for me the requirements and so my advice to them kind of people and then I like go get the degree so you go for support with you do.
So I wrote, you know, entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So if you the hire person by business, you go who do you go prefer? The one where get one of these two, the one where gets let me say first class honors in a particular already get a degree, then possibly just get no more business idea or experience from running a business or who could possibly get business. Who that you go prefer for employ and tell me why?
I think that's a very tricky one. But for me, I will go with somebody who gets the experience.
Okay.
Right. For me, I look at somebody able to deliver. Right. So me not to a corporate institution per se. Right. Na a principal, na a bad business. Right. Maybe I need you for take products from point A for go point B. Right. Or maybe let's say I handle you for maybe market my products. I don't necessarily they look at your degree. I look at what you able for do, what you able for deliver, right? Okay. Because me personally different from offices, right? Me na money I want make na business, right? So if this person able for deliver with or without degree, then I'm going to have that person. The person able do the requirements we me get, and that requirements might not have a degree, right? Maybe not just certain basic thing that you should be read, right? You get basic computer knowledge. That kind of things, then you should be talk to people, good customer service, because business, of course, you deal with people. You should be communicate clearly, let somebody understand. You should be type letters, should be send email, should be follow up with people. That kind of basically, I don't need first class degree for you can do them. Right? So I might employ somebody with experience, we go really add value.
So if you just join with this Tooth Evening Talk, where they come to you on Tooth FM 103.9 and on Facebook and also on YouTube. So the conversation they go on and we deal with Edward Cisse, winner, financial analyst, as well as influencer. But there is a question, Edward. Yeah. That you financial analyst. I want to know if you know get a kind of when you try to guide people, or it's academic wise.
Well, it's academic now from IPAM. So now financial services I study. Okay. So then it makes you a financial analyst.
Okay. Okay. So
even though I go Giga University.
Yeah. You mentioned, like you talk about the digital space where you talk say like people in the like you advise or like person put something in status, person let me say person put snap this. Make use of her. What about the one that we not get sophisticated phones?
Okay.
Also, we not get maybe I not get soft touch now. Bought in phone and use I do business now. And money no more sabi. I know what's saying that the digital divide because already you get access to electronics where they communicate, but you know sophisticated. So tell me, how that person they ain't go do for marketing business because already you don't establish the fact yes, the digital space person they use them for do marketing and other things them. So that person we not get a sophisticated phone. I don't get soft church now, but in so I go tell like for that person.
Life they against you. Life they deal with you bad. You know, if you not get a smartphone now, you are going to struggle. right? So you first step for B for try for get a smartphone, because the reason is even the cheapest idea around yourself, you need a smartphone for the one, right? And then now, if you want to communicate with you customers, majority of your customers are on WhatsApp. Who that would they call you direct call for go buy business to you? Like would they burn me 2 millions, 3 millions per year? No, right? But if you get a smartphone, it's easier. I think if you know get a smartphone, then that for before you number one priority. For you come join we because you dey far back, right? So that is why you need for try forget the smartphone, because you have to advertise. Business don't come off from that team up na abacha. Tell you now do they don't. So how many people then go really pass na abacha? Right? So you also need for meet other people and online. Also you go team up na abacha, maybe something that 200 people then go pass. You will take that same good sometimes say you post them online. You have possibility for me to 100,000 people.
Exactly.
You know, so you need for ensure say you first of all try to get smartphone and put yourself at a disadvantage. Business means you get for compete. If you don't get a smartphone, your competitors already they way ahead of you, right? Because they not just get any kind of smartphone, they get very good smartphones, so they take very good pictures, and then now AI day, right? So for them, so okay, if you get a smartphone, all you need for do just snap maybe that you good, that you product, you can go to an AI. AI can do them for you very well now, edit them nice, it look very clean. Or you can just scan them now you with your camera, then Google they show you a clean image of that particular product. Say, where you can just post now, you add prices there. Simple.
Okay, Edward. We deal with overcrowded space on our free song, and we see more people at the common, the rural communities that they come. You understand?
Yeah.
So what you go see about them people where they come? Because we know now the provincial areas and the rural part of Sierra Leone, farming they go very well.
Yeah.
So for say people then for come free tongue no more deeper businesses around there, or waiting at your advice for that for them people and waiting at the hope waiting for them people and they win at the rural community as well for survive.
Yeah, well, I think that's the sad part about it. Opportunities they need for be decentralized in every country, right? So we all of the offices then are in there.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to do passport, for example, pass you can at Tonga. So imagine if you did BNB village and pass you can at Tonga. So all of them then are some of the problems they face. Agriculture office, you then at Tonga, right? So I think that one the government get for look at how they go for move some of the offices there. So go meet them people and they small, right? So if you get some of the offices there, so in them places then people don't need for come here. Because you're looking at opportunities, right? Just like how they free zone so now they complain about opportunities. Imagine if you didn't have them rural places in there, how difficult it will really be for you to compete. And to be really honest, if you can't have free zone, you have more options than other places in there. The best universities are here. The best opportunities for making money now, so they're all there. Right? So I believe say then people and they only they seek more opportunity for able for change their lifestyle. So if we really want for tackle that problem there, I think governments can for try for move some of the offices they within Atonga and go then there and also empower the industries the way they and that for able for employ more people there.
I just want to talk about industries. You mentioned industry. So we see people like foreigners in this country, they get the big factory, the big building material shop. You see some average Salomon. You go work all day, they tot building material, then no more that thing, then tot load, tot cement, tot thing, then no more. Then at the end of the day, maybe not 25 leons they give per day.
Exactly.
So that kind of thing, what you see in the problem in this country? I will let you go both
well, from a business point of view, as somebody who gets planned for invest, cheap labor very good, right? Every businessman want cheap labor, right? And not necessarily want for pay people a very high wage. If you find out, most companies in America and in Europe, they're manufacturing places there, and then in Asia, right? Because America, also you go pay somebody $15 an hour. For that same job, they go to China, something at $2 an hour, right? So you force them multinationals and therefore able for go create their manufacturing basis there. Now then countries and those go pay cheap labor. Now then the investors they also see a salon. Say salon if you come, you go for pay the workers then less. The minimum wage, for example, like 800. right? So where somebody go able for work for you for an entire month, you pay, and then there are people on 800 loans a month, right? So for business people, na cheap labor, and then they use them for make more money, right? Just like what you say, then people already told stand then cement factory, then this, right? So man self na something na 500, right? Or 1 loans by cement or something by it. So some they don't even they employ them, which you able to for the end they pay you. Right, so for them businesses then they take advantage of that cheap labor day, but for you where they go seek that cheap labor day, then you that's a disadvantage. But that in a business, you don't go complain.
So before we go for we spotlight winner Alex Emmanuel Cisse, I will ask you this quick one. It's about now people are ready for start small businesses as young man and all anything and the. So now we know that we get Susu side how they go take their organization and they really loan money. Is it advisable from the part of the young man for go take money, and also on the part of the Susu organization, they're waiting for do for encourage young people and for able to develop small medium enterprise businesses?
That's a very good question. I think it's not just Osusu. I think everyone's loan, right?
Exactly.
With their microfinance,
Exactly.
right? A lot of people are in a jail because they go take money where they're not able for pay. But the problem is, we not get the statistics for able for talk say 500 people are not going to jail because they go take loan, right? But if you're not in communities, then you know how the microfinance officers then can come and arrest people. So first things first, you know they take loan money for go start a business. You know they take loan money for go start a business. Be whatever business way they start, hence you just they begin, you get a 50% chance for fail. Right? Business na risk. No matter how much you think about it, no matter how much you plan, you can get the best business idea. There's every possibility they say go fail. Most startups, them, over 60% of startups, they fail in their first 6 months. So you get somebody young, ambitious somebody where they don't get a business idea. Okay, now go lend this money, then go take that 3 million, then go take that 4 million. And then you're not able to calculate monthly how much that business will get for me, you're able to pay that money back. You can't put some money there. That money we don't can put for that business day with little business knowledge, because now you have no experience, right? It's now first time business people will go take this loan for go start businesses, and then eventually the business will get for they struggle when you start. All business they struggle when it starts. Some business might take 1 year before you pick up. Some business maybe 6 months. Some business maybe 3 months. It also depends, right? So, but there are possibility they say that business they don't go pick up quick. Then you don't go take somebody in loan. It's going to be a problem. So the advice on that loan they can be, they go take loan for go start a business. Okay. You they take loan for can continue a business, for sustain a business, right? Like this may be a business so now it don't reach to a point to say, it not go die. It might struggle, but over 1 year I don't they exist. I can go take loan now for reinvest in them, let go up small. But if you they start, then it's going to be a problem. If we go take loan or start this big business on top for DJ. So little young people like for make that mistake. I think the problem will get to that one now because now it's so easy for access loan. I can just call you online in cash and I can go sign for me for go take loan. And then they give me. Right? You just need for pass the criteria is then so easy for letting you. And somebody they will sabi you basic. They don't give you the loan. Okay. And young people they misuse the opportunities and then in the end they end up in problems.
So we can get to spotlight video. Today we gave a spotlight Alex Emmanuel Cisse. He's an artist at the same time a driver back. Can you imagine? Because they do driving for a living, then in a singer as well, they multitask. So we can get a video with the spotlight you listen to radio now, you go hear about Edward.
Love we I get for me mama. Love we I get for me mama. Mama so good, mama so nice. Make I tell you me brother.
Alex Emmanuel Cisse, where people sabi as game changer, a driver and musician. He done the sing for 3 years now. He started a music career after a club members been need person for sing per one instrumental. From that time, nine begins Cisse he gets talent for music. He don't do one fine song where he features some of in close party them, including one Cameroonian wey he meet and dem do 5 track dem together. Later, he begin do him own song dem like the one wey he call Mama, wey he feature him wife inside. Na Hilltop Eastern Freetown, people sabi am well because he don feature am plenty song dem na the community. Even though he no get strong family background, he still dey push through. Now, he say na driving and music dey help am for survive. He dey talk to young people dem say make dem find something for do and believe pan the work. He encourage everybody for make them begin for chase dem dream. And if him be driver and artist at the same time, he say other people go able for do am.
Thank you, mama, thank you. For you love, where you show. Thank you, mama, thank you. For you love, where you give me. Mama now one, mama now two, so yes, make I tell you, me brother. Mama now one.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. We just want to take a spotlight from Alex Emmanuel Cisse, where he blend both driving as well as he get a talent winner, na artist they sing, and we don't see now how they blend driving as a way for survive as well as they using talent winner and music for survive. So between at the studio we still get Edward Cisse, financial analyst, and also TikTok influencer. We don't deal with we guide we through how young man for survive and make an independent financial decisions. So now we don't talk about the general struggles. We can talk about specific areas also where youth man them, where you go advise youth man them for focus on as a business trend. We go able help youth man them go. So you go able guide me through that?
Well, I think when it comes to starting a business, right, when you ask about somebody not going to necessarily give you a perfect business idea we go work for you, right? So, but there are steps you could take for able for start an idea we go work for you. So, when you think of a business idea, not so for just think about how for make money, think about how for solve a problem. And then when you solve that problem, money will be a byproduct of the success of that problem we don't solve, right? So everybody, we don't make a successful business, don't solve a problem,
okay?
Right? From Bill Gates to Microsoft, right? To Mark Zuckerberg to social media, Facebook app, everybody they solve a problem. There's a problem in your community, right? That's how you do your school, university, your colleges around you. There's a problem. You know the problems the way they face. So what's another problem there? Maybe you don't have a community also you they struggle for get bundle water.
Okay.
It's yourself on one bundle water, but when I go water low for go buy them. You don't necessarily need for make a bundle water factory. Just go to a factory, you begin buy water. Now they sell on a community, right? So it's simple ideas like that. When we start Salon BRG, because we be the struggle for get BR products, the one that will be they get na Salonia, so not be the work for it. So we send for source order one them and it work for us. Okay. People also go there with the strain for getting better products, so let's make them available. Okay. So if you want to think of a business idea, the best way for them, think of how to solve a problem. Which kind of problem the way community they face, right? Then you also get for learn how to pitch your idea. Okay. Because when you don't get that particular problem there, you might not get the resources or the capital for able to go solve that problem there or do that business. You might need people, right? So you get able for pitch your idea, you ever get for able for explain your thoughts clearly. For let people able to understand. From there, of course, then a part of how you go able for raise money, okay. Right? How you go able for raise resources. Then you make a plan. Now, say if I go save for get this money, that you don't do your budget. Maybe this particular project where you want to do na 10,000. I go able for get 10,000. Within which time we go don't save this 10,000? From there, of course, you get to look at your competitors. Them. Every business get competitor. Who than my competitors in this business what one can do? How we go able for compete? Waiting that they do. We may need for do differently, right? And then when you don't get that, you also need to ask yourself, why people ever can buy to me? I think that is a very important thing, right? Some people like you go start a business, what's win a loans, then go make a 5 loans. They expect sale for go buy, right? People might buy at start because then sabi you, but eventually they go for the other side. Then you see people say now, hey, for my start this business, even me party then 70 patronize me, right? Now strangers then they get for make you money. people that sabi you, of course, now then first go buy, right? But people that will not sabi you, now then never be the majority of people that will go come buy to you, right? But if you are going to compete, you got to also make sure say you price able for compete with your competitors them, right? If people that they sell at 10, maybe you make them 9, you make them 8. If it's just a start, and make it go quick, so people that need for know you. Then another thing is you need to be consistent. So when you go start your business, after 2 weeks, you can't buy here. Say the business don't close. You don't eat all the money. Right? Then tomorrow you don't go start back other business. Now you they sell. What's up with your business? You don't cancel your tomorrow na shoes now they sell. You have to be consistent. People need to know you for something. Right? They need for you for associate you with something. There's this lady, C2 Sweet. Right? For ear. Right? So they do ear. When you mention people don't say now ear they do. Right? So people are able to associate something with you. Yes, you can venture into other things, but when they mention, let them say, okay, this now in this person they do. So I think that's just the basic them.
The question I asked, the follow-up question I asked when I've been done, like you would already lay the foundation, say, like for get a business idea, try for solve a problem, get a pitch. The question I be asking now being like how for build the business, but now you don't talk about consistency, you don't talk about like dancing and all. So what I will ask now, this kind of economy, we know we economy.
Yeah.
What's a person go do for empowering himself, young person? What thing he go do for empowering himself? Let me say with long term, something sustainable.
Yes. I think the most important thing now for continue for seek knowledge. Right? You know they able for create out of emptiness. Right? If you know, then be ask Bill Gates and say if you want one superpower in the world, which not will be, it's want the ability for read books faster. Right, so you get for do it, which you know. So the first things first, for empower yourself, you have to seek knowledge. Right? Many a times now I'm not gonna get time for it, to be genuinely honest. But podcast now you are go tune in, so I go listen. Right? So say the podcast go replace on time with the wasp, podcast go replace on time with the wasp span, right? But at least for a day, I'll be able to learn something from that podcast, day 1 or 2. Right? So for empower yourself, YouTube University then are free. As long as you get your data, right? Take whatever course you want for take and learn about them. If not business, go search about them. If not for market, go. So whatever we will learn, the opportunities then there for free. TikTok also you get platforms outside the land. A lot of people that they follow on TikTok where maybe go scroll, and they learn from them. But youths nowadays they rather go spend time on 1 hour live. They watch Mami course. They watch Uda course this, Uda this, Uda that, than
the other will be there.
Exactly. So you get the time for empower yourself, but you don't use them for go spend time for go watch the customer because Uda they pa now we they play you. Now we they play. You know, like you're not able for like really create Uda kind of mindset because you brain empty. You know they listen to people that they motivate you. You know they listen to people that will go maybe push you. Right? At times not just one word you need for really come out. You know, when I go Vicky more in course, right? I take an 8 weeks digital marketing course and then it say promote yourself shamelessly. That was just one word. But anytime I kiss, you know, I they say no, Edward, they don't post too much. I remember Vicky say promote yourself shamelessly. I say no, I'm not doing enough. People still don't know me. I go post myself back. Right? And to be really honest, I not ever meet a successful person we get shame. So let people shame. Successful. So if you dey shame, you want for being introvert, you want for talk to people, you are going to struggle. Right? So you get for come out of your shell and really stand out. Right? People need for see you because if they don't see you, they know you. Right? When the video go for an award, I think it was BET, right? And then it was begging. It say when I begin for collaborate with African artists, right? That will be on a global stage. It's when I begin for collaborate with African artists, Afrobeat is going on. I go there. Everybody begin for laughing. And say, hey, go big. But now we see Thames, we see Burna Boy, we see Tiwa Savage, we see Chris Brown. They can for future, right? So you have to stand out. Plenty of people are afraid for fail. They're afraid for post and get 2 likes. They're afraid for post and get 3 likes. They're afraid for do something where they want to do. Let people know laugh at, and people want this, let people know that.
Okay. Right? Edward, la holiday. La board award we take for Vicky. Promote yourself shamelessly. Well, we will go for a short commercial break. And we come. We will try for round of the show.
Me man, you not gonna believe this. Orange Money cash out fee don't count down to only 1% for any amount you cash out. Young lady, now true say Orange Money they charge now 1% for cash out.
Yes, sir. just 1% of the amount wey you want for cash out.
So if I cash out 1,000 leons, now 10 leon no more they pay?
Exactly. 10 leons for 1,000 leons.
So me picking, if I cash out 100 leons, now 1 leon they pay?
Yes, ma. Just 1 leon for 100 leons.
Wait, ma. If I pull 50 leons, that na only 5 cents that they pay?
Now you don't talk so.
Wow, this one fool me much. I know one day here is such low fee. Orange money don't make things easy for we all.
Now, cash out for only 1% of the amount with the widest agent network, na Salon. Now the cheapest cash out fee, no more stress, no more high fees, just easy transaction. Orange money, they any outside you go.
Orange money, they are for you and me. Tell you body.
Are you tired of missing all your online meetings due to unreliable internet? Or are you paying too much for your internet and experiencing low speeds or even struggling with connectivity during video calls, streaming your favorite football match or show? WorldLink Communications Sierra Leone Limited, authorized reseller of Starlink in Sierra Leone, is here for your businesses and enterprises with super fast, unbeatable and affordable speeds here to cater to your needs. At WorldLink, we provide local support anytime, any day. To know more about our services, visit us at our office at 115 Beach Road, Lumley, or contact us on 080 000 111 or 075 000 111 or on our website at sl.wlnet.com. WorldLink Communications, empowering connectivity in Sierra Leone.
You want to do more faster? Any Sayude, the EcoBank mobile app, they puts the power of banking now you want. The app they make you able for pull cash from any ATM or express points. You don't even need a card. Send money across all 33 African countries them with rapid transfer. Transfer funds locally or internationally. Pay bills them like school fees, lights bill, even tax. All just with one tap.
That's not all. The app safe to make you able for buy top up for your AfriCell and your Orange Lights now. If it creates virtual card or load your prepaid card direct from the app so you can shop online with no worry. When you want to surprise your party, just send them one redeemable token where you go cash out. And if you go shopping, just scan and pay with your EcoBank Pay.
EcoBank mobile app fast. Convenience and security all day now you want. Download the EcoBank mobile app today and bank the smart way.
EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa.
Fambul, welcome back to the Tooth Evening Talk program. You listen to Tooth FM on 103.9. So the conversation today back, I will reiterate na youth man and struggle. What young people that they do for survive, and we get now today was to say financial analyst. So we will go back to another question, Edward. So in this scenario where let me say, law consider the struggle. Na the country and how education expensive. So if a family gets, let me say, $1,000 right now, you go advise them for invest that money there for people for, let me say, them picking university for they get a university degree, or you go advise them for invest small part well managed trade or business for them picking.
Well, I think I go invest towards skills. Right, that $1,000 they might not able for. If not, that no more than get right. They might not able for sustain the picking throughout university, except maybe go get SLG. Right, so for university, not so just about the fees where they go pay. Right, it entails a lot of other things there. So some people and go left them picking no money college per fees and end up for struggle there. Right, so I go rather than invest that money there for let them picking go learn skill. Right, so it no matter the skill, but just something we're able for use for make money from. Maybe they go learn how for maybe do plumbing, maybe electricals, maybe how for change oil per motor car. Like just a basic skill, right? Maybe or in computer skills, how for design graphics. Then they go don't do he go to make him money after 1 year. He go to able for raise that $1,000 they earn more and go further in studies. Right? University it takes a lot. Of course, it's important, right? And you they go invest in that you picking it for Lego and that skills there, which they hope that after that, when you begin make money, you go before go pay for himself. But if $1,000 I know more I get for invest in somebody, and I guess you need for choose between university and invest in something else, and I think I go invest in skills for that person there.
Okay, Edward. In closing, in all of these struggles where youth man they go through, and considering the economy will deeper and lack of financial literacy and all, what do you think that the government in role in all of this?
I think governments need for support, financial literacy. If I can put it that way, there. I think Sierra Leone not poor by mistake, right? We're not poor by coincidence. Not by mistake. It's not by coincidence, right? We people that lack financial knowledge, right? When you see some of the way how people they mismanage money, right? People will get money like the kind they misuse and the kind of things that they spend money per. Then you see the problems, right? And even when it comes to government, you see how governments they misuse money, right? Our government they misappropriate money on certain investments, right? Where maybe there are other better things than where the money for don't go to, and then it solve the problems that the people they really they face, right? So I think there is a gap, right? You know that financial knowledge gap there, right? How many people they understand about taxes? How many people they pay them tax? How many people know for calculating taxes? How many people know for go about them business registrations and the government make money from them things then they? And then when the money don't come, our government they ensure say it go to the right places them, right? So but if we forget about government small, then let them come and empower the people them, right? Because them people are so we now we get for them most of the offices there so. And now we still get for the misappropriate money then. Now we still get for the misuse money then, right? So at times you can blame them on corruption, whether in a whole problem on its own, right? But at times it's just misappropriation. It's people genuinely know how for use money and how for accounts for them.
Edward.
Yeah.
So if you get, let me say, one big advice we go give to person with this struggle or with the also, what do you think will be?
First things first, now for avoid distraction. Yeah, if I can put it that way there, I think especially we as young people, we get beaucoup distraction there. We already poor, like me so I broke. So I need to look for cyber kusa, they go spend me money, they make a broke more. Silent drugs, kush, tramadol, you already poor. Which you do is kush and tramadol. That's hard for you to poverty. You already poor. Which you do 3 woman. 4 woman, you as young somebody, you salary in 3 million, they get 3-4 baby, and you want to sustain them baby. You like they give them money all the time. That time where they cancel, if you buy a check for them, all of that one is a problem. So my advice to young person could be avoid distraction, focus on your soul and grind.
So then say una keep grinding. That's where una money will they get we spend them wisely. We don't talk today, Boku. We don't talk Boku today, and we don't say there is urgent need for financial literacy in a salon. For all the people that know how to manage their income within they get within the earn. So we don't talk today about the master struggle, what you then for do for survive, and the answer clear. 1, also with dignity, be honest in what you do in your hustle. Not only that, save. How you save? Save with sense. If you get sense when you save. And also, if you diversify your skills, what does this mean? Not do one great thing or multitask. If they do one business, according to what you see, we financial experts don't see. Sober businessman, what you don't see. Investor, in fact, for that matter, what you don't see. Multitask. If I do this business small, maybe as I say, don't go. I will try for take care, put you on the back, start another thing. Now so I go. So this is a Truth Evening Talk, and I have been a co-host, Mina Nafisatu Olayinkadin.
Thank you, Nafisatu Olayinkadin. Well, I would still take the words of Edwards. We now promote yourself shamelessly. So plenty take key to Edwards. He say we now we financial expert. We don't can take you through the struggles of young people. Waiting if you do for Survive. And we go say plenty thank you to you, the listener, and as well as you, the viewer. And also plenty thank you to the technical team, Ansu, Simon, and also the producer there, Emmanuel Boa and Samuel Inga Norman. So till we meet again, Truth Evening Talk they come to you back on Wednesday with sober conversation. May the talk na Kelfala Kagbo. Tata.
Anytime we see you, where you go you come, we must tell you Cabo. Cabo, 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 Cabo. Anytime we see you,